Welcome to Nintendo Ninja News. I'm your host, Chris Tysus, and we're here for a relaxed review of Legend of Zelda A Link to the Past, which is a classic game in itself. I think we know that. Now, I believe it came out on early 90s. Must have been. 91. And as it goes through the storyline, I think the first I didn't play it during the 90s, so I would have played it there has been re-releases. It would have been earlier than the 3DS, but it would have been, 15 years back or so. Obviously, so this is the storyline as it goes through. I don't know a huge amount about the plot of the story. So he's living with his uncle south of Hyrule Castle. Princess Zelda, descendant of the Seven Sages, is held captive in the castle dungeon. Okay. And, the legacy of this game is the sort of the open world, the music. Really felt like you're in the little world of Hyrule. And the graphics look really nice too. So, let's get to the story. This is a little bit funny with the whole setup here. No. And his hearing dreams. And he sees so many indie games that lovingly rip off the Zelda format. You've seen quite a few indie games on the Switch and other consoles in the past. Now, yes, it was remade for the Game Boy Advance. For those wondering, I probably played it then. But I never got into the 2D Zelda games that much. My first big one was Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask I wasn't a huge fan of, and then I sort of not played a Zelda game until Twilight Princess. Oh, hang on, let's go get the chest. Because obviously, it has to have something. A lantern. There's your map. Whoa. It's funny how close he lives to the actual castle. So I didn't have a lot of closeness to A Link to the Past. But it's definitely a game that I've picked up and mucked around a fair bit with on the classic consoles. But I can't find the old dude. I think it's the uncle, isn't it? So all the guards have locked off everything. And it's... Nope, everything's blocked off here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yes, you can throw things, which is a good start for me. Near the garden. What does she mean by the garden? 100. Fairview. And there's a ferry. I honestly can't find the entrance. Ah, it's gonna be here. Has to be. Silly me. But you can tell the world is quite nice and pretty. I think that's one of the attractive things about it. The gameplay, fighter items, exploring. Oh, you can't do anything here. Weirdos. We absolutely know. So, but yeah, I never really got into the game. I know a lot about it. I know how big of a game it was, and then it got sort of overtaken by Ocarina of Time. And here we go. Getting some vibes here. There we go. The uncle just goes, "Oh well, you just turned up. Let's go find some baddies." Still got 3 lives. Now we're just trying to. And that's a bit of money there too. What? This is not a dungeon. It's just like a little mini. Little place with. Wow, this is. And finding rubies are always important in a Zelda game. Oh. We just push our way in the middle. Whoa. Ooh, that's not something I'm a bit of trouble here now. Go back into the other room. No, we can't do that. Oh, off we go. Oh, another rupee. Push into here. But yeah, it is a lot of fun to play. I think this will definitely be a game that I would stream personally. Oh! Big hit. Got the key. And the map. So you can press X and you know where you are. And this is the stuff that people loved. Hey. Oh, that was a hard hit. It's funny how it takes 3 strikes of the sword to get them, but only 1 pot plant that knocks them out. It's a bit of a strange thing, isn't it? Whoa! And I died. Bugger. Alright. I think we'll wrap it up here for The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. It wasn't quite... I wasn't too wrapped up in it back in the day. But I think it's a game that, you know, somewhere far down the track that I might do a playthrough with and get guidance from people to get through it. But yeah, it's a really cool game. It wasn't my cup of tea back then. The 3D versions were, but it is a classic game. So let me know in the comments what you think about Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, and I shall see you next time.